Hello and welcome to the Growing Green Landscapes Podcast with Jeremiah Jennings. While still in his early 20s, Jeremiah already runs a successful six-figure lawn maintenance company. Listen in as he and his guests share the things that have brought them success that can help you in your business. As a young entrepreneur in the green industry, Jeremiah emphasizes the tips and tricks involved in running a lawn maintenance business while discussing the principles applying to all small businesses. If you're wanting to grow, become profitable and professional, you're in the right place. And now, here's your host, Jeremiah Jennings.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome into another show here on the Growing Green Landscapes Podcast. This is your host, Jeremiah Jennings. Thank you all so much for tuning in to another episode today. We are coming to you with a little road show here. We are on the road to GIE, literally on the road. The Facebook group is On the Road to GIE or The Road to GIE, one of those two. But we are actually on the road today. If you hear a little humming in the background, it's my Nitto Ridge Grapplers taken to the pavement, to the asphalt here. I'm actually impressed with Kentucky's roads. They're pretty smooth and not many potholes. But we're not far from rolling up to the GIE. And if you're listening live, this is going to be coming out the first day of GIE, Wednesday morning. So if you are listening somewhere and you didn't get to come, or maybe you're here, come up and say hey to me. If you're listening in the truck or wherever, on your phone in the shower, or whatever you're doing, if you're here, come say hey to me. I want to meet you. If you're listening at home and you weren't able to make it, if you're out mowing or whatever, we definitely miss you, but make plans to be here next year. Make plans to be at Entrepreneur Academy, all these networking events. And I know we didn't do much of an introduction here, but we're just hopping right in and we're talking today. It's going to be a little solo episode. Nothing too long, probably a really short episode, honestly. But just wanted to come on here and talk a little bit about GIE and what I'm excited for. I know I've had a couple guys talk about it, but I wanted to really hit on it today and what my goal in it is, and maybe the stuff that I'm looking to get out of it. And if you're here, if you're at the show, come up and talk and definitely meet me like I'm some famous person. I'm saying I want to meet you, really. I want to make the connection to the guys out there in the community. So, oh, wow, has a big farm tractor crop machine out here. I don't know what it'd be called, but looks like he's harvesting something. This is a really cool machine. Looks like corn, I think. Yep, that's what it is. Big old John Deere. I love John Deere. But anyway, back to where I was going. This whole road thing is kind of distracting. Almost got ran off the road by an 18-wheeler earlier when I was recording an episode. So I don't know. You never know what you're going to get here when you're recording live driving on the road. But GIE, we are heading there now. We're on the way. Cannot wait to meet everybody. But I think my goal in GIE is I want to build relationships. That's my biggest thing. I want to build relationships. I want to make connections with people that otherwise I would have never met if I wasn't at this show. I know social media is a big thing. It's a powerful thing. But there's nothing as good as being in person and meeting with other guys. So if you're here, let's meet up, guys. Come to the networking things. Come to the meetups. Come to the shows at the booths and where everybody's going to be. And I think one thing you don't need to get sucked into, and I definitely don't want to get sucked into, is don't just follow around influencers and don't just get sucked in on meeting these guys. Awesome people. I can't wait to meet them and talk to them and hang out for a little bit. But go meet the average Joe that's out there here running a lawn maintenance company. The guy that might have a $250,000 company, but nobody knows who he is. He's making a great amount of money. All right? And everybody wants to make a different amount. Everybody has a different goal in their life. But the dude's got a successful company, but nobody knows it from social media. Go meet that guy. Go meet that guy who could give you a lot of tips on your business and how to further your education in whatever it may be. Maybe it's fertilizing or mowing or hedge trimming, whatever it may be. Maybe he knows some tips that you don't know, or just general business education as well. How to do profit and loss statements, or how to categorize all your stuff to give it to your accountant, your bookkeeper. I don't know, guys. There's so many different ways that can be taken. But go meet those guys. Meet and connect and hang out at this show. Relationships is what I want to build, because I know personally that if I don't get out and meet people, I kind of get not depressed, but I get sad. I miss the human interaction. And maybe you're an introvert. I'm an extrovert. I really didn't used to be an extrovert, though. I used to be an introvert bad, or big time. But kind of I don't know, I guess end of high school, as I've kind of started running the business, I've become a very big extrovert. I love talking to people. I could sit there and talk to people. I can meet a random person. I was actually sitting in Chick-fil-A the other morning. We were traveling down the road. We were about 2 hours away from home, and this firefighter came in, and we just struck up a conversation. We sat there and talked for 5 or 10 minutes. He was about to head into his 24-hour shift, and we were talking about what all they had going on. And I just love talking to people. And maybe you're an introvert. That's where I was going. If you're an introvert and you're heading to GIE or any networking event, we're just going to talk about that in general, any networking event in general, specifically GIE because that's where we're going right now. But if you are an introvert, guys, take the time and go out of your way for the 24, 48 hours and meet people. Don't sit in a corner. Don't just sit behind a camera and like video everybody and not say anything. Walk up and talk to people. Make those connections, because if you don't, you can miss out on a connection that could really help your business grow, help you could boost it into the next level. And that's something that I know personally I'm so looking forward to, just meeting everybody, hanging out with you guys, and growing this community, just because I want to grow I want to grow my relationships with people so we can grow the community bigger. Every year from here on out, we can grow the community even bigger. So if you're going, if you don't make it this year, you can go next year, and then you can maybe bring somebody the next year. And in 2 or 3 years from now, GIE is bigger than it is now. And I'm a small fish in a very, 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 very big lake. I'm not even going to qualify it as a pond. It's a lake. I'm a very small fish, but I want to do my part to encourage you to come and to network and build relationships. Don't just come and not talk to anybody. Come and hang out and talk to people, and do the best you can to build relationships and grow your business one day at a time. So one relationship at a time as well. But it takes these 1, 2, 3 day conferences to connect and grow your business, grow your relationship, grow your life. So really fun things that I'm looking forward to coming out of GIE. But we're heading down the road here, and I don't know. We've got a lot of stuff going on around us. So many 18-wheelers. I've never seen so many 18-wheelers on a road before. I got trapped behind 2 or 3 earlier that I had to ride behind. So it was a 2-lane road, and this makes me so mad. But it was a 2-lane road and a 2-lane interstate, and 18-wheelers got in both lanes and rode the exact same speed for like 10 miles. They just sat there and rode like 60 miles an hour the whole way. They wouldn't pass each other. So we just had to ride behind them for 10 miles for 60 miles an hour. It was not enjoyable, but I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying these road shows, getting to bring y'all the live updates of what's going on while we're recording and getting all these looks. People are looking at me so funny because I'm sitting here recording solo and got this headset on, and everybody's looking at me like, what is this guy doing? He's just talking to himself in there. I don't have anybody in here to talk to me, to talk with me. I'm just talking to myself and talking to you guys. So I don't know. I wish I could tell them I wish I had the truck wrap. It just said Growing Green Landscapes Podcast. Maybe like a mobile podcast on the road, and I don't know. Maybe we'll do that one day, but I think that would actually be a pretty fun idea to just ride down the road podcasting live and get people, just meet random people like rest areas or something, or just like stop at some random. I've seen so many mowing crews on the way up here. We actually saw Brightview out earlier in the kind of as we got into Kentucky, but maybe stop and just be podcasting live and then pull up on random job sites and just talk to these guys mowing and stuff and let them be on the podcast. I think that would be a really good, that would be a fun marketing tool just to get out there and grow our name in different areas of town. But I don't know. I'm just rambling, guys. But GIE, that's where I was going, that's what we're talking about was GIE. I'm looking forward to it, and I can't wait to be on. But kind of heading into fall here. I can't wait to see what the winter holds. So I did say that we had some stuff coming up, and I've talked slightly on this, but I want to dive into a little bit more. It's Christmas lights. That's what we're going to be trying this year. We're going to go into it softly. We're not going to dive in and go full force our first year right now. We've only ordered a few thousand feet of lights, and we're going to see what we can do. But I want to have a few guests on here in the next couple of weeks to talk about Christmas lights in depth, because I really think it can be a huge moneymaker for you guys that don't do snow like myself. We don't get snow in the winter, so this is a little extra source of income. I know we talked with James Mansky about it with Elkhorn Lawn Care. They do a big Christmas lights company. They do a lot of that stuff. So I'm excited to see where we go with that this year. If you're out there and you do Christmas lights, let me know, because I would love to talk with you about it and maybe get you on the show to talk about it if you have the company and the knowledge that we can bring to our guests to educate them, because I'm not at the point of fully educating somebody yet. I'm still learning myself. So if you could come on and bring some knowledge with you, I'd love to get you on here and talk to all of our listeners and people out there that are looking for that extra way to make some money, and to just build pad the stats heading into the winter here, build your pockets and fatten them up a little bit. But there goes that big F-250 just almost ran out 18-wheeler off the road. He's carrying a Mercedes Sprinter van on the back there, but I don't know. Maybe it looks like Chauncey's Daily Hustle van is what it looks like driving down the road. He's got it on a big U-Haul fifth-wheel trailer or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, Christmas lights is what we're going to be doing here going into the winter. We're going to try it out. As always, we'll be pushing leaves and mulching leaves for a while. We'll be doing that probably all the way until the end of January. So one thing that I do want to hit on really quick is don't get lazy this time of year, guys. And I've already talked about this on I've talked about this on another podcast that'll be coming out here soon. So I don't want to dive into it too much. But don't get lazy. Don't sit at home right now this time of the year when we get home from GIE. Everybody's gonna be amped up, so you're gonna go work hard the next 2 weeks or something. But when we get home and you get those 2 weeks out, don't get lazy. If you're not, if the grass isn't growing, you don't have any leaves or something. Don't just sit at home and miss out on income. Find a way to generate some income, pad those stats, head into the winter, because if not, you're gonna be really, really contemplating life in the middle of winter. You're like, man, how am I gonna make money? How am I gonna do this? So don't get lazy. Don't sit at home and not do anything when you have the ability to. That's what I'm trying to say. So, like I said, guys, this is going to be a really short show today. Man, we're only sitting at 10 minutes. But this we don't do this very often. But I just wanted to get on here and rant a little bit, talk about a few things that are coming up. We talked about our Christmas lights coming up here. We're looking forward to some good guests coming on. And stay tuned for some good guests that we're going to get after GIE. I'm feeling pretty confident that we're going to get some guys on here that are really going to bring a lot of knowledge and value to the show, and can bring a lot more than what I have to the table. And I'm blessed to do this, guys, and I'm really blessed to be a part of this. One thing that I do have on my heart today before we wrap up is I was listening to a book on the way up here called The Unsaved Christian. It's by Dean and Sarah. He's a pastor. I think he's out of Florida. And it's just, man, it really hits home to me, guys. The Unsaved Christian, and what it is it's talking about cultural Christianity and the church and people who think they're Christians but they're not. They're living that way. They're living that lifestyle that, they love God. They love everybody, but they don't really have a relationship. They're not really looking to grow their relationship with the Lord. And you know on this show that I'm a very outspoken Christian, and I will always talk about that. And I don't want to offend anybody out there. You can all believe the way you want to believe, whoever's listening. But I'm going to let you know how I believe and how we believe in our business, and how we respect the Lord and our Christian testimony, and how we want to live for Him, and how we want to obey His Word in the Bible, and even all the way down to like tithing and all that stuff that we'll get into in maybe in another episode. We'll get on that and talk about that a little more. But I was listening to that book today, and it was just really hit home to me, guys, that when you're out there in the world, you never know who you're going to be witnessing to. You never know who's going to be around you. So maybe it is a cultural Christian. Maybe it's somebody who thinks they're good, but they're not, guys. Just always be a witness to them. Be a witness to the unsaved person, the quote unquote atheist that thinks there's not a God, or I don't know. If you claim to be a Christian, live that way, guys. Don't live a double life, and don't be a hypocrite. Don't say you're Christian on the outside, but then when you're at home when you're with your inner circle, you don't act like that. Don't put on a show. If you're going to be a Christian, don't be a name it and claim it. If you're gonna be a Christian and profess your faith, then live that way, guys, and just do the best you can to represent the Lord and have a good testimony when you're out, especially here at GIE. I know a lot of people are going to be partying and stuff, hanging out. You do what you feel is best. I'm not talking about anything in particular there, but just always remember the people that are watching you, and you never know who's watching you. That's the biggest thing. You never know who's going to be around you. So try to keep a good testimony, help everybody out, and I don't know, go check out that book, The Unsaved Christian. This show is all over the place today, guys. It's I don't know, I'm kind of in my feels a little, not in my feels, but just really hits home to me, convicting about that book and talking about the cultural Christian and the trouble that we're in this world and just the church situation and all that. So I don't know. I'm excited. This was just a honestly kind of hard show to get out here today. I'm amped up for GIE for sure. I'm excited to see you all, 1,000% excited to see you and to build those relationships. But I just that's hitting hard on me this afternoon. Just that book, The Unsaved Christian. So if you haven't heard it, go check it out. Well, actually, I'll see if I can find a link and put it in the show notes today to go check it out. Not sponsored at all. No kickbacks, no nothing like that. I just want to give you some good quality stuff to listen to while you're out there mowing or doing whatever you're doing. If you're driving down the road, maybe you're driving home from GIE and you got a 6-10 hour drive, something like that. I think the book is 5.5 hours, and I'm already through 3 hours of it, so we'll probably finish the rest of it heading home. But I don't know. I'm excited what the future holds. I'm excited for what the rest of the year holds to get some more guests on here talking in the future about Christmas lights and some snow for you guys up north. I want to hit on that as well, even though I don't do much of it. Want to definitely bring some quality content for you guys that are up north that are listening. And I know there's people all over listening. We're getting a lot of people from Australia in here, and I think we have some from Germany maybe. I think I saw Germany on the charts the other day. So thank you so much for all you guys out there listening worldwide. It's an honor to come to you and to just put out these shows twice a week here and keep bringing the quality content. This one is I don't know. This one's probably lacking in quality content. Like I said, we're just driving on the way to GIE, and I'm amped up. But at the same time, this Unsaved Christian book hit me hard. But we got to get a show out for tomorrow, and I'm excited to meet everybody, build some more relationships, and get on even better guests here in the future. So stay tuned for what we have coming down the pipe. It's going to a lot of big guests coming on. A lot of good knowledge. I'm actually going to be on a few other podcasts here soon, so stay tuned for that as well. Go check them out and some stuff that we've talked about with other guys. And I'm not going to talk about it too much. Just wait and see what shows we're on, and I want to help you out one show at a time, whether it be our show or somebody else's show. Just want to do the best I can. Oh wow! Literally almost wrecked. There was a massive 18-wheeler just hit one of those big traffic cones in front of us, and it was slinging everywhere. Just hit a little car in front of me, but I hope it didn't tear their bumper off. But wow, this is really cool. I don't know if you're into the type of stuff that I like listening to this type of stuff. The stuff that's just kind of like, oh wow, that just actually happened while we're listening. So that I don't really like the scripted shows. I like the unscripted, just sitting back, hanging out. And that's what today kind of was. We were kind of all over the place, looking at all these nice cars, looking at this 2021 Corvette. What are they, Stingers or Stingrays, or I don't even know what the names of them are, but absolutely beautiful cars. I'm glad the Cone didn't have that one. It would be in big trouble. But thanks for listening, guys. I can't wait to see you at GIE. Can't wait to see what the future holds heading into the winter here and for the podcast. Apologies if this one's kind of all over the place. Didn't get much out of this one. If you didn't, I apologize, but just this book's hitting hard on me, and feeling a little conviction this afternoon. Just want to change my ways and kind of wanted to get that out there to y'all. If you feel that way, or maybe you know somebody that feels that way, reach out to them, help them any way you can. And if you need anything in the future, guys, always reach out to me. I'm always here to listen or talk or whatever you need. If you need somebody just to listen to you, I'm here to listen. So you can reach me at Growing Green Landscapes on Instagram. My email's in the show notes as well, so check those out. If there's anybody listening that wants to sponsor some, if you have a product you want to put out there, or I don't know, just showcase your product for anybody or any services that you have, let me know. We might get you on the show here. We're looking for some sponsors to get this ball rolling and really start growing the show. So anybody out there, if you know of anyone, or you personally have a product you want to get out there to the audience, then let me know and we'll get that hooked up for sure. So thanks for listening, guys. Can't wait to see you at GIE. If you're coming, if you're here, definitely come up and say, hey, I want to meet you. I want to grow my relationships. I want to definitely I want to make a good 10 to 15 connections here, 10 to 15 of like solid connections, not just hey in passing, but like 10 to 15 people that I'm going to really stay connected with after this. So that's my goal. Set goals for your trip. If you're up here, what are your goals by the end of it? Is your goals to meet the CEO of John Deere, or to walk away with a new piece of equipment, or to build 10 relationships or 2 relationships, or whatever they are, guys? Figure out what your plan for this trip is and do it. Execute on it so you don't waste all your money and your time in coming. But anyway, thanks for listening. This has been a crazy show. Almost saw a wreck here live, but I don't know. A lot of cool cars, and it's just been a fun thing getting to do a little road show here. So we will see y'all at GIE if you haven't. We've already closed this thing one time, so I'm just going to wrap it up as we end here. Just going to wrap it up. Say thank you to everybody who's out there listening. If you have supported the show up to this point, thank you. Thank you for leaving those ratings and reviews. They're definitely coming in hot and heavy, and those really help us out. It really helps social proof us. So if you haven't done that yet, go leave us a rating and review, and just really help us boost to the bigger community and grow this thing every day. Every show that comes out, we're growing even more and more. So like I said at the beginning, I want to be at the beginning of the show, not this episode, but back in the beginning of the podcast, is I want to have organic growth. I don't want to blow up overnight. I want to build a community that is with us along the way and really helps us grow all together. So thank you to the guys that have been here from the beginning. If you're new listening today, go listen to some other episodes. This isn't how all the episodes go, but this was just a little off the cuff, kind of get a show out here for Wednesday as we head into GIE. So thank you all for listening. I've done this about 4 times now. I'm so bad at closing these things. But thanks for listening. We'll catch up with you on the next episode.
Thanks for tuning in to the Growing Green Landscapes Podcast. We know you have many other podcast options to choose from, and don't take it for granted that you chose to spend some time with us today. You can connect with Jeremiah Jennings at Growing Green Landscapes on Instagram or use the link in the show description. Don't forget to smash the follow button on the podcast and leave those 5-star ratings and reviews. We hope you crush it in your business and hope to catch you on our next episode.